Raquidan. On the chains, run.
And then you pull the backhand hit. No, you're fine.
Takadena. And on the chains, Isaac Tavai.
I'm going to send a copy of that to your school. Have you got any paper?
Lens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a couple sheets in your pocket.
Beat those Raiders! Beat and fight! Hey! Beat those Raiders! Beat and fight! Hey! Beat those Raiders! Beat and fight! Hey! Beat those Raiders!
Whenever I told that kid I'm going to send a tape to his school, he got all pale.
Back deep to receive the kickoff for the Red Raiders, number 16, Loa Morasco. Jacob Freeman kicking off for the Nali. Taken by Jason Malofau. On the stop for Nali, number 29, Lafoai Brown. That kickoff return by Malofau went for 22 yards. First and 10 for Kahuku ball at their own 45-yard line.
I only took 4. Keep them in your pocket. I'll keep this up, okay?
Thompson back to pass. Thompson's pass complete to number 20, Tim Welch Ornelas. Pushing him out of bounds for the Nali, number 11, David Yoshida.
They don't do anything for the second game.
Pass play covered 8 yards, second down and 2 for the Red Raiders. Ball at the Aiea 46-yard line. Officials time. You can get the referee's voice. Turn it on. Turn it on. That pass play covered to number 20, Tim Welch Ornelas. On the stop for Aiea, number 29, Lafoai Brown. Pass play covered a little over 2 yards and a first down. First and 10 for the Red Raiders. Ball at the Aiea 44-yard line. That was a lateral from Robert Thompson to Tim Welch Ornelas. Penalty mark on the play.
I got a dead ball fall, late hit on the offense.
Thompson with the ball. Penalty mark on the play. On the stop for Aiea, number 79, Stamis Hopoate.
I got holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. Third down.
The 3rd and 30 for Kahuku, ball at the 36-yard line. Thompson with the ball. Driving him out of bounds for Nali, number 3, Poseni Ilaoa. Gain of 5 yards on that play. The 4th and 25 to go for Kahuku, ball at their own 41-yard line. Taking the punt for the Nali, number 23, Desmond Barayuga. On the stop for the Red Raiders, number 16, Loa Morasco.
And good afternoon and welcome to a rainy Aloha Stadium. I'm Al Morikami along with Mike Edgesito. 1st and 10 on the 31. First possession of the ball game for Aiea as we're just underway here at Aloha Stadium. Kahuku taking the opening drive but not able to do much with it. Got driven back on a successive pair of penalties and then punted the ball over to Aiea for the Na'ali'i for their first possession of the ball game. Take another look at it here, Mike, on the sprint replay.
Okay, this handoff right up the middle. Maybe gain of 1 yard. Very good Kahuku defense. Just stopped him right at the line of scrimmage.
Following the penalty, this will back up Na'ali'i to their own, call it the 26-yard line, will be 1st and 15. Yoshida opening up at quarterback. The give is to the first man. And that's big number 63 at the running back position, Kelsey Hirose, 5'5", 180-pound junior. Aiea 5th in the white conference in rushing, 281 total yards, good for just over 70 yards a game. Second down and 16 from the 25 of Na'ali'i. And Yoshida looking to go upstairs. This is an area where Aiea not very proficient at, and you see Yoshida just takes it out of bounds up around his own, call it the 27-yard line. So they make about 2 on the play, and that'll be it. Very soft rain coming down here at Aloha Stadium in passing sheets as we take another look at the play by Yoshida again, courtesy of Sprint. As Yoshida does just that to the sideline, Mike. So that brings up 3rd down and 14 from 27. Pass is picked off, and taking it back for Kahuku. Is taking it down to inside the 5-yard line, Jason Malufao. And take another look at it here, Russ, courtesy Hawaiian Tel GTE.
Okay, there's a lot of Kahuku defenders right there, and then he just picked off the ball and he took it back for a good run. There's that first Aiea defender pushing him out of bounds. That was number 34. Freeman. Jacob Freeman, yeah, that's Jacob.
5'10", 165-pound junior. That makes it first down. Call it 7 inside the Aiea 10-yard line.
Got a dead ball false start on the offense.
We have a penalty against Kahuku. Penalty against Kahuku?
So make it first down. And 12 from the Aiea 12-yard line. First and goal from the 12, I should say. Aiea running it up inside there behind their huge offensive line. Na'ali'i anchored by 2 young men, Ray Fonoti, Inc. Alianga. Fonoti goes 6'3", 290, while Alianga goes 6'3", 280. So a lot of beef on that front line for the Na'ali'i, who are third against the rush defensively speaking.
Okay, penalty against the Red Raiders is a big penalty. It looks like about 15 yards. Brings the ball all the way back to about the 23-yard line.
Still first down.
From the 23, Kahuku with a first and goal, slowly going backwards. Of course, Aiea this season has not seen a line the size of Kahuku this season. Red Raiders in the power eye. Thompson going to swing it out upstairs, and his pass just short of his intended receiver out there. Andreas Manu Maliuna, 5'7", 240-pound junior fullback. And courtesy Zippy's Restaurant's going to take another look at it again.
Okay, that on that time the receiver actually fell down before he got to the ball. So second down, Kahuku.
Second goal from the 23. Kahuku backed up on penalties here. Power eye formation.
Okay, that time Kahuku took it straight up the middle. That was number 44 for Kahuku. Andres Manumaluna. Gain on that play of about close to 10 yards. Brings up third down.
Third and goal from the 14. Aiea trying to hold out Kahuku. Red Raiders on the run, though, and taking it across for him is big number 40 for the Red Raiders, Jacob Piho, 5'10", 181-pound junior, punches it across for the Kahuku touchdown. So the Raiders overcome, as you see there, the rain coming down here at Aloha Stadium. Kahuku able to overcome the problem with the slippage on this rather wet turf and their own penalties, and able to take it in for the score from 14 away. Kahalepuna with the extra point attempt comes up just a bit short and a little bit to the left, but Red Raiders on the board, 6-0 over Aiea.
Okay, we have about 7 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Kahuku gets us on the scoreboard first. They lead Aiea 6-0. The rain is starting to come down right now at Aloha Stadium. Okay, as we look on that replay on that touchdown run, that time I credit the Kahuku offensive line for giving that good blocking, letting number 40 Jacobs run around their left end and goes into the end zone untouched for a good play by Kahuku.
Desmond Barayunga, 5'5", 150-pound junior, along with Jacob Freeman at 5'10", 165, a junior, back to return this.
And the kickoff goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Aiea takes over, 1st and 10 from their own 20.
So 7:49 remaining, first quarter, and Kahuku already on the board, 6-0.
That was caused by an errant pass by the Aiea quarterback that resulted in an interception, taken back almost down inside the 20-yard line, about down to the 15.
As far as the ground game, Aiea having no problem being 5th in the league at 281 yards total, a little better for 70 yards a game. It's in the pass department, though, where they come up just a little short, being ranked 7th in that category. As making the stop, you can take another look at it here, courtesy of the Hawaii Army National Guard.
Okay, that play up, no gain on that play. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As they try to give it to Hirose again, and Hirose trying the middle, nothing there.
Okay, looked like Aiea ran the same play. That time they give it to number 5, Nimia. Pago Nimia on that carry. Maybe gain of a couple yards. Brings up 3rd down. 6 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Aiea leads Kahuku. Kahuku leads Aiea 6-0.
From the 23, 3rd and 7 for Na'ali'i. As they try to run it up on the misdirection once again with their main back, Pango Ne'emia. Second leading rusher in the OIA White Conference, 55 carries, 281 yards, good for a 5.1 average,
Okay,
and about a little bit more than 140 yards per game. Brings up 4th down now and 5 from the 25-yard line. The deep kick inside his own 40 is the return man, Chris Pahia, and making the stop there is Solomon Ve'e, 5'10", 170-pound sophomore for Na'ali'i. Take another look at it here, Russ.
Okay, he takes the kickoff. He's running up the left side. At time, a lot of special team players. Finally, get number 8. He gets to him and pushes him out of bounds. That's Moi Tuiaana.
A first down carry by Piho, and he is not able to hold on to the wet pigskin, and it is a turnover to Aiea. For Na'ali'i, no problem against the rush. Take another look at it here as you see. Ball comes loose here.
That's right. That time Aiea was lucky recovering that fumble. Get the ball back on about midfield.
On 1st and 10, Nehemiah has some running room. First down yardage and more. Breaks out into the open and finally brought down inside his own 10-yard line. Or correction, at the Kahuku, what should be about the 9.5-yard line. Good run by the young man there. Second leading rusher in the OIA White Conference.
Oh, we have a flag on the play though.
Oop, hold on. This is all going to come back apparently.
Oh, I hope it's not against Aiea. It's going to nullify all that good run by And it looks like it is against Aiea. They're moving the ball back. It's going to...
I got clipping on the offense.
We have clipping.
Still
Clipping
first
against
down.
Aiea. So that nullifies that good run there by number 5, Pago Nemiya.
So puts the ball right back at the original line of scrimmage where it's 1st and 10. They basically went and penalized from the point of the foul, and that puts them right back at the original line of scrimmage. So from the Kahuku 49, this time they go with second man through Jacob Freeman, a 5'10", 165-pound junior and kick returner. Freeman doing a good job to pick up first down yardage around the Kahuku 39.
Oh, we got a
dead ball fall, late hit on the defense.
like a penalty
First
against
down.
Kahuku. Big penalty. Ball moved back to about the 24-yard line.
So Aiea with an opportunity to go for an equalizer, maybe even the go-ahead if they get the extra point. As a combination of the run and the penalty puts them at the 24.
5 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Kahuku leads Aiea 6-0.
Ali'i, under 6th-year coach Wendell Say, have managed a plus 500 record over the 6 years under Say's guidance. And again, this is Freeman. 4-yard gain brings up a second down, call it 6 ball at the 20-yard line of the Red Raiders.
That time, hands off to number 34. Well, yeah, that's Freeman taking the ball. Gain on that play of about 3 or 4 yards. Second down, Aiea.
And once again, they go with the ground game. Kahuku shuts them down as Nehemiah running behind a big offensive line for Na'ali'i, but one that's not exactly real deep either. Take another look at it there.
Okay, the handoff to number 5, Nehemiah, up the middle. He gets maybe a couple yards thanks to that Kahuku defensive line.
From the 19, third down, call it 6. And Na'ali'i up near first down territory, but they will be shy probably about a yard or two. As Nehemiah powered ahead on the third down carry. Take another look at it again, Russ.
Okay, there's Nehemiah taking the handoff. He bulldozes his way down to about the 16-yard line. Short of the first down. And let's see what Aiea is going to do here on 4th down.
4th and 2 as the rain continues to fall here at Aloha Stadium. Nice soft rain, not much wind behind it. Aiea trying to go for the first down in a short yardage situation here. Flags go flying. Let's see what this is all about.
I think it's against Aiea.
Dead ball fall, false start on the offense.
I was right, yeah. Offsides, Aiea. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Moves it back to about the 21-yard line. And
which is going to change the entire facet now for Na'ali'i.
3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Aiea trying to get on the scoreboard. They trail Kahuku 6-0.
And the snap goes through the hands of the holder, and kicker Ben Villaflor looking for something. Nothing doing. And it'll be a turnover on downs to Kahuku, but a flag goes flying. Hold the phone. Let's see what this is all about. Holder Shanoa Singh, a backup quarterback, failed to be able to hold on to the ball there. And instead, alertly, Ben Villaflor Jr., the kicker for Na'ali'i, picked up the ball, was looking for something downfield, couldn't find nothing, finally took it out of bounds. And you heard right, Ben Villaflor. This is the youngster of the former Hawaii boxing great.
Is that his son?
Yep, that's his kid.
I got clipping on the defense. First down.
Okay, Aiea gets a break here on that penalty against Kahuku. So, okay, we look at the replay. Oh, a bad snap, and then a heads-up play there by number 28, Villaflor. He was going to pass, but then he has nobody to go to, and he's running with the ball. And he gets gang tackled by about 2 or 3 Kahuku defenders.
Young man is just a freshman, too. Good job to keep his head up, to look downfield, look for something. It's not something you'd see that you'd see a person that young be able to do. Normally, what you normally would see him do in that situation, Russ, is just pick up the ball and run with it for dear life, someplace, somewhere, or just throw it up for grabs somehow. But Villaflor doing a good job, kept his head up, looked around, saw he had a lane, and took off running.
Well, he did the right thing. He didn't want to turn over the ball, but again, Aiea had got a break there on that penalty against Kahuku. So first down, Aiea from the Kahuku 12-yard line.
Na'ali'i can pick up the first down inside the 2 of Kahuku.
We have 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
So a penalty-aided drive here for Na'ali'i, looking for the end zone. They're on the doorstep. It's just a matter of getting in the door. Edgesita.
Flag.
Edgesita, along with Al Morikami, bringing you the action as penalty flags go flying.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Let's wait and see what the referee says.
Very sloppy game under some very poor
I got
conditions
a
here.
dead ball fall on sparkling light on the defense.
And you see a favorable penalty called in favor of Na'ali'i. And this will advance the ball down to the 6-yard line for Aiea.
I got a dead ball fall on sparkling light.
Na'ali'i Russ
on the
can get a
defense.
first down inside the 2. As they say, incorrect penalty yardage. And if this is the case, this is a first and goal. This is nearly a first and goal
I got
now
a dead ball fall
situation.
on
Well, I'll take
sparkling
that back. It's
on
a
the
first
defense.
down. Okay, so they're going to penalize half the distance to the goal on that penalty, I guess. So that brings down a 1st and 1. Ball at the 3-yard line of Kahuku. The give, Nehemiah running behind that huge Na'ali'i front line, can't do it. As slamming the door is the Kahuku defense. Among those making the stop, Tiloi Lolotai, defensive lineman 6'2", 235, a senior. Take another look at it again.
Okay, Nimia takes a handoff, goes up the middle. The Kahuku line just holds him back for no gain at all.
So Nehemiah and Freeman in the backfield for Na'ali'i. 1st and goal from the 2. Yoshida will keep. Yoshida with a hold. Yoshida, touchdown. And Aiea ties it up at 6-all. Correction on that. Scoring the touchdown, number 41, Jesmond Toilolo. Receiver, 6 feet 170, a junior. Good misdirection. Even I missed that altogether. I thought Yoshida had the ball, and instead it was Toilolo going in for the score. And the extra point gives Na'ali'i a 7-6 lead. Well, what did they say, Russ? If you can see it from up here, certainly that means everybody down there can see it. And this time around, nobody saw anything as Toilolo snuck it into the end zone for 6 points. Take a look at the touchdown here.
Okay, that time the quarterback faked the handoff up the middle, and he saw the opening, and he took it in himself. A heads-up play that time by Asing. And right now, Aiea leads Kahuku 7-6 with 1:51 remaining in the first quarter. The rain is coming down right now at Aloha Stadium.
You know, I think what might have happened is, I think quarterback Yoshida may have actually, as he was going down, may have actually lost the ball, and I think Toilolo fell on it in the end zone. However, they did it. Na'ali'i, though, gets the equalizer and the lead. 7-6 now, 1:51 remaining as the rain really coming down now. And Villaflora's kickoff taken in by Diamond Ka'aihui, 5'5", 125-pound junior, and hold the phone. Penalty flag on the field. Well, we've got sloppy weather, and now we've got sloppy play with penalty upon penalty upon penalty so far this afternoon. Both sides getting their fair share.
Got an inadvertent whistle. A re-kick from the 40-yard line.
Okay, they're going to have to re-kick again after that play was called dead.
And so once again, Villaflor.
Oh,
The low boot. Ka'aihui takes it from his 20, backs up to his 18, has himself a lane, has one man to beat, has himself nothing but turf in front of him, and aloha means goodbye. Touchdown, Kahuku.
that was number 22 for Kahuku, Damien Kaihui. Took that ball from the Kahuku 20, took it 80 yards for a touchdown. And that Kahuku gets another 6 points. It's Kahuku leads Aiea now, 12-7, 1 minute 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And let's see if Kahuku can get that extra point now.
Red Raider is going to elect to go for the deuce here. As they turn over and look over toward the sidelines and gesture in for one more player. And I believe quarterback Thompson may have to call a timeout here or take a delay of game. Clock's ticking down. They've got some time. 6 seconds, 5, 4 seconds now. They get the play off. And the give is to the tailback, and that's the wide receiver, Tim Welch Ornelas, 5'6", 145, a senior, taking it in for the score. To make it 14-7 Kahuku over Aiea now at 1:35 gone in the first quarter. And we've already seen 21 points on the board under some very sloppy, rainy conditions here at Aloha Stadium this afternoon. As we're slowly heading into evening here.
Okay, we look at that touchdown run again. There's number 22, takes it from his own 20. He's running up the right side. Nobody. Oh, there's good blocking up front. He's taking there. He loses. There's one guy he eluded, number 29. Gets down. And there, nobody within 20 yards of him. As he goes in.
82-yard run back as Ka'aihui had backed up all the way to his 18, so officially give him 82 on the return. So the Raiders now with the little short boot kick, and that's taken by the front man for Na'ali'i. And that is number 60. Vincent Sivas, lineman, 5'8", 210, a junior, Talk about a lineman's dream. That's what they always look for, is to somehow get the ball. And Sivas alertly jumped on it, got it, and actually got him some yardage into midfield. And Naali'i perhaps trying to put together another march again here. Raiders out of the, or excuse me, Naali'i out of the slot eye. Rush it ahead for a couple of yards behind Nehemiah on the first down carry. As big number 92 for Kahuku, Tiloi Lolotai, 6'2", 235 senior, makes the stop. He among others. On second down from the 45.
Okay, looked like somebody from the Aiea line moved. I was correct. Ball we moved back to about the midfield. Aiea still has good field position, and with 43 seconds remaining first quarter, they still have time to get down and possibly kick a field goal. They only trail Kahuku by 7 points.
Second and 13, ball placed at midfield. Slot eye again for the Naali'i. As Nehemiah gets nothing on the play. Gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be about it. Take another look at it here, Russ.
Okay, the time Nehemiah taking the handoff. Aiea just playing conservative. Wanna go in at halftime, just down by 7 points. Keeps the ball on the ground and gives it to Nehemiah. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, Aiea.
And Naali'i coming up with 3 seconds left on the clock.
Oh,
And that's the end of the quarter. 14-7, Kahuku leads right here. In a very action-filled, although at times sloppy first quarter. Red Raiders with a 7-point lead. Interestingly enough, Kahuku, courtesy of that return, you can see there the first down, the difference. Aiea with 3, Kahuku with 1. But the Red Raiders on top 14-7 as they merely switch sides of the field. Didn't have far to go, Russ, on that little change of.
nope, they didn't have to move very much at all. In fact, Aiea has 3 first downs that first quarter, and Kahuku only has 1. And they lead Aiea by a touchdown. That's because of that turnover on the interception.
So Yoshida now on third down will have to perhaps look upstairs, but doesn't. Keeps it on the ground with Nehemiah. As Aiea looking to just play field position here. As they gut it out ahead to the 45 of Kahuku. And indeed, Coach Wendell Say going to play it close to the vest, play field position. Going to boot it away here. And Freeman with the little blooper and coming down with it for the Raiders. Pali Lua, the up man taking, check that. Jason Malufau, the up man, taking it that time on the short punt.
Time Kahuku calling for a fair catch on that punt kickoff. No return. First down Kahuku from their own 29-yard line.
So before action can get underway, we have a timeout. Naali'i.
Okay, we just started the second quarter with 11 minutes, 14 seconds remaining. Kahuku leads Aiea 14-7. Rain is just drizzling here at a little stadium. All the crowd is sitting under the bleachers, and the ones that's sitting up front have their umbrellas out.
And there you see in the blue section, fans from Aiea taking some cover from the rainy conditions here as we get set to resume action. 1st and 10 from the 24 from their own 24 for Kahuku, as the Raiders take the ground route. Raiders this season first in rushing, 753 total yards on the season, averaging 251 yards per game.
Okay, that time the halfback had nowhere to go, just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and about 9 for Kahuku.
From the 26, 2nd and 8. Give us to the second man. As breaking to the outside, going wide, I believe is number... Well, we'll see as soon as we can get a good look at his jersey, the way they were ripping and tearing on it.
That's number 32, Faliofa for Kahuku. Taking about...
And take another look at it here.
Okay, that time like the Falufa goes up to me, he sees no room there, he starts going to the outside. He eludes one tackler, gets by another, and he finally is dragged down there by number 32 for Aiea.
Diamond Aihui, the young man, the one who took the 82-yard run back for the touchdown on the first down carry there. Giving Kahuku first down yardage up around their own, call it the 34-yard line. Very, very sloppy conditions today. You can kind of tell the way everybody's sliding away down there. Give us to the first man through, and we got a penalty flag, so hold the phone. All this is going to come back.
If it's against Kahuku.
Andreas Manu Maliuna on the carry. But let's check out the flag and see what that's all about. Hui, in the meantime, will go off. As coming on is P.J. Matangi, 5'11", 180-pound junior.
It is against Kahuku. It's holding.
So this will back the Raiders up to inside their own 25, officially ball at the 24-yard line. Thompson gives to the second man through. And that's Matangi. And he gets about, call it 4 yards. Now they officially mark it off at 5, around the 29. Take another look at it again, Russ.
Okay, that time Matangi runs into his own player, but he still manages to get 3 or 4 yards out of that play. 2nd and about 14 for Kahuku from their own 29-yard line.
I formation give to the first man through rather, that time. And flags go flying again, and as I say, sloppy conditions, sloppy play this afternoon with some occasional brief moments of brilliance.
Illegal procedure against Kahuku. 9 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Kahuku leads Aiea 14-7.
So this will back up the Raiders to their own, call it the 24-yard line.
Now it's 2nd down and about 18 to go for a first down.
Frequent flyer mileage time for Kahuku. Raiders rank 4th in the pass department in the OIA White Conference. As Thompson going to go upstairs, has a man, but this is also going to be picked off. As dropping back there was the defensive back, also the starting quarterback, David Yoshida. making the good defensive play for Aiea there up around midfield. Take another look at it here, Russ.
Okay, let that time quarterback a lot of time to throw. Yoshida saw the play coming, stepped in front of the receiver, and then brought that ball right down. Aiea takes over in good field position from about midfield.
Ball looks somewhat wet. Maybe it could have slipped out of his hands, but all the same. Now they're going to give Asing a chance in there. Shanoa Asing, sophomore quarterback, 5'7", 145. He will come off now, and coming back in is David Yoshida as they give him a rest for one play, which will put him in a 2nd and 14 situation. Ball spotted back at the 47. Split backfield behind Yoshida. As now Ali'i just try to play field position as Freeman getting a couple of yards there on the carry. Bringing up 3rd down, call it about 12. The ball will be spotted at around the 49 of Aiea. Take another look at it here, Russ.
Okay, that time Freeman takes the ball, nowhere to go, and he stopped for a minimal gain of 2 yards. I was looking for Aiea to go to pass that play. This play they're going to have to go for the pass, being that they need 12 yards for a first down.
So Freeman, Nehemiah in the backfield. And rotating quarterbacks this time, Asing back inside there again. And this will push Aiea back to inside their own 45. Ball at the 43 and a half. So 3rd down, 17 from the 44. Asing, no protection, no time, and gets hauled down unceremoniously around his own 31-yard line. So Freeman comes in to boot this away and gets a nice kickoff, but at the same time, as Kahuku chases it down inside Kahuku territory, flag goes flying. So hold the phone. Let's see what this is all about. Ball took a nice roll inside to the 18 and took a bounce out of bounds from there.
Okay, clock stopped, 6 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Kahuku leads Aiea 14-7. And we've got to wait for the referee to see what happened on that 4th down play. Rain is still coming down here at the Lowe Stadium. Oh, it's against Aiea. So they're gonna have to redo the punt.
So Freeman goes back to his own 15-yard line as Kahuku waits for it around his own 40. Freeman gets another nice little boot here. Takes a nice bounce. Kahuku watches it along his sideline and decides better of it to just let it go inside the Kahuku 40.
That time Freeman just had enough time to get that punt off. He had about 3 Kahuku defenders coming in at him, and he does get the punt off. But Kahuku is in good field position from their own 38-yard line.
So from their own 38, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Plow it up the middle. Vea Tupo, fullback, 5'8", 200, a senior.
Okay, that time Tupo takes the ball up the right side for a gain of about maybe 3 yards. Brings up second down, Kahuku, 2nd and 7.
Linebacker Lafoi Brown, 5'9", 175, a senior, making the stop. Kahuku this time trying to go upstairs, loose ball.
Let's see, I think Aiea recovered. Looked like Aiea recovered that play.
Wayne Fonoi Moana, the young man back there that time. As Kahuku putting in the backup quarterback. They like to alternate Thompson and Fonoi Moana. Fonoi Moana perhaps the better thrower of the two.
Okay, looking at recovery there, time, the heads-up play by number 3 of Aiea, that Pose Ilaoa, getting that recovery for Aiea.
Well, they're going to say it's Kahuku ball, and on the screen, this is Manu Maliuna, Andreas Manu Maliuna, 5'7", 240, a junior, taking in the reception. Will lose yardage back to the 35-yard line, and Kahuku to boot it away from there.
Okay, that short pass out there to number 44, Manu Maluna, and he gets maybe a couple yards. 4th down for Kahuku. Kahuku gonna punt.
Faifu and Fernandez waiting on this from Chris Pahia and company.
And lets the kick go by him, and it's stopped there by number 51, Kane Henning, the Kahuku, a linebacker, 6'10", 205 senior. Stop, the ball's down right about the 18-yard line. Aiea takes over with 4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Kahuku leads Aiea 14-7.
Yoshida will come on to quarterback here from the 19. Aiea down 14-7 here, playing a very conservative game with Kahuku today under less than ideal conditions here at Aloha Stadium. From the eye, first man through is big number 63, Kelsey Hirose, 5'5", 180, a junior, trying to plow it up there, trying to do the
brings up 2nd and 10 for Aiea from their own 19-yard line.
inside of 4 minutes to play on the 2nd and 10 call here from the 19. Give is to Freeman. Freeman had a little bit of daylight, but then the Kahuku defense comes up and shuts him down, and coming up to slam the door, Loa Morazco, linebacker, 6 feet, 181, a junior.
Again, it brings up 3rd down and about 12 for Aiea, and we're looking for a pass here on this play. Aiea needs his 1st down right here to keep their drive going with a little over 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
3rd and 12 from the 17. Trip sets to the near side as Asing coming in on the 3rd down play gets tripped up. As Naali'i continuing to play rotating quarterbacks here. No score so far here in the second quarter after an explosive first quarter. Take another look at it here, Russ, courtesy of Zippy's Restaurants.
Looked like Asing tripped over his own man right there and lost on a play of maybe 3 or 4 yards. But then the flag on the play, I guess it's against Kahuku. Oh, it's going to be a big one. It is. 15-yarder. Ball marked at about the 27-yard line of Aiea. What's that, holding?
So after the penalty, it's 3rd down, call it 2. Ball spotted at the 27 of Naali'i. Yoshida now rotates back in at quarterback. As the merry-go-round quarterback situation continues. Easy first down and more for Yoshida. Advancing it to the Aiea, call it the 37. Maybe up to as far as the 38 that time. Take another look at it here, courtesy of the Hawaii Army National Guard.
Okay, that time Yoshida faked out the Kahuku line. He went for it, and he took the ball up another 10 yards, got down to about the 38-yard line of Aiea. Good play, Aiea.
On the first down carry, Aiea from his own 38. Turns it inside, gets himself good yardage. Pickup of about, looks like, call it 6, maybe 7. Ball up around the Aiea 44 now. 1:51 remaining in the first half.
Okay, that time that pitch out to Nemia. He gets by one or two defenders before he's finally brought down there by number 2, Kahalipuna of Kahuku.
Second down, call it 3. Aiea can't get the handle on it. Picks it up off the carpet, tries to get by a man. Flag goes flying as he goes down around his own 30-yard line. As the rain began to pour, as Asing got the snap, as we continue to play merry-go-round quarterbacks here. First Asing, then Yoshida, then Asing, then Yoshida, and we come back to Asing again. If you can tell I'm not an advocate of rotating quarterbacks, you're right. Not to second-guess Coach Wendell Say, who's managed to, as I said, plus 500 record in 6 years with Na'ali'i. But you have to wonder about the consistency factor, as well as the center getting used to 2 different quarterback cadences.
Give me third down and about 16 yards for Aiea for first down.
From the 32, third down, call it 17 is what they mark it officially. And Aiea, as Aiea stays on the ground and just basically is going to just try and duke it out on the ground with Kahuku. Gets nothing on the delay carry. And we'll end up booting this away behind Freeman. Aiea, though, trailing 14-7. Going to try and keep this one close as Freeman boots it away. Ka'aihui, who's already has a touchdown return, set sail from his own 35 as a flag goes flying as he goes down the sideline. Finally hauled down in Aiea territory inside the 35. But let's check the flag. Nice return. Indication seems to be the penalty will be charged against Kahuku. We'll see. And indeed it will be. And this will be the point. It will be, of course, penalized from the spot of the foul.
It's a big one. Clipping against.
So let's see what they'll go ahead and spot this from. They're going to do it from the 42. Oh boy, you're right, Russ. This is a big one. Back to the 27-yard line of Kahuku. .20 seconds remaining for the Raiders. As Aiea looking to play it close to the vest. Trailing 14-7 to Kahuku. Playing perhaps for the upset. McKinley and Kahuku, in the meantime, holding the lead in the OIA White Conference, looking toward a showdown later on in the year. Under some pressure, Thompson, and he will go down. Clock inside of 10 seconds now. There's number 65 for Na'ali'i, Jason Kalaola. 6'4", 245, a senior, hauls Thompson down. inside his own, call it to the 17-yard line on the sack here.
That time we checked the Aiea defense. There's number 44, Ricky Lee, credited with that sack. Getting there and sacking the quarterback.
Among those closing in, Lee, 6'4", 230, a senior. And Thompson instead decides to just down the ball and let the half run out, and Kahuku will go into the locker room up 14-7 here. Aiea 4 first downs to just 2 for Kahuku as we're at halftime, but Kahuku holding a 14-7 lead, Russ. So Aiea playing it close to the vest. Stay tuned. We'll see how this one comes out for the Ali'i and the Red Raiders. As we've reached halftime, again 14-7 our score. Kahuku leading Aiea.
Now they're bringing up the stand.
Yeah, I think so. Welcome. Hey now. Okay. Points up.
Ben, hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back to OIA football. You don't see football right now, but what you are looking at is the gorgeous and much appreciated Friday night traffic coming down of Red Hill. As you see the second half mist here at Aloha Stadium, it's pretty much been raining all game long. Not a very heavy rain, but a nice steady drizzle that has really hampered play here. In the first half, we saw a lot of penalties, a lot of miscues, and just not a very good first half. The score is 14-7 Kahuku, as they will be kicking it off to the Aiea Na'ali'i. I'm Joe Pahukula, and I'll take care of the play-by-play duties, and with me is...
Good evening, everyone. I'm Michael Capelliala, and I'm Brother Joe's co-host here at Aloha Stadium on this Friday night. Although it's a little drizzling, but the game must go on.
Napali Kuho Kahalepuna will be kicking it off for the red and white Kahuku Red Raiders. As you see a penalty flag on the play, you should see the ball come out to the 35-yard line. Aiea will take over. They will be in green. And like I said earlier, not a very pretty first half. A lot of slipping on the wet AstroTurf. A lot of penalties that has killed both sides. And just not very pretty football. Your assessment of the first half, Mike?
Well, first half, due to the rain, there was, like Joe said, there's a lot of penalties, and hopefully we can get by with the second half with less penalties.
The scoring summary in the first half. Jacob Piho, a 14-yard run, gave Kahuku a 6-0 lead as the point after was missed. And Jesmine Toilolo had a 3-yard touchdown run to make it 7-6 with the Villa 4 PAT for Aiea. And we'll finish up the scoring summary. Here's the give over the left side. There's a fumble on the play, and Kahuku has the ball. That's number 16, Loa Marasco, and he will take it in for the touchdown. And I think getting the handoff for Aiea was number 23, Desmond Baruyaga, and he coughed it up, and one offensive play into the second half, and there's already a score on the scoreboard.
That's right. Look like we have another score here with Kahuku, 27 in this third quarter. It's about 11 minutes and 48 seconds and counting down.
I guess on the return, we'll go 18 yards. Actually, we'll go about 30 yards for Marasco. The ball just kind of got lost in the middle of all the traffic, and before you know it, Marasco came out of the pile with the ball and sprinted into the end zone. Kahalepuna will try to make a successful extra point attempt. Good snap. The hold is down. The kick is blocked, and that looks like it'll be big number 68, Inga Aliaga. He goes 6'3" and 280 pounds. And yes, he is the little brother of former Washington Husky, Inga Aliaga, who also played for Pac-5.
Once again, everyone, welcome back with us here on this Friday evening. As we're looking at the scoreboard, we see 20-7. Kahuku Raiders is leading right now in the third quarter. Looks like the Na'ali's will be receiving once again. taking a look at the replay here, a touchdown replay, we see number 16, Marasco, just coming down for that touchdown in this early third quarter.
To round out the first half scoring, Jesmine Toilolo had a 3-yard touchdown run to make it 7-6 Aiea. Then Diamond Kai Hui had an explosive and exciting 81-yard touchdown on the ensuing kickoff. Tim Weltronellis had the 2-pointer. That's where we stood at halftime, 14-7. The Kahale Puna kick once again goes out of bounds, and Aiea will get the ball at the 35 again. One of the receivers back deep for Na'ali'i was Presley Faiupu, who didn't even get a chance to show his skills in the first 2 kickoffs of the second half. It's 11:48 here at Aloha Stadium in the third quarter, and the referee's mic is not working. Good for us, bad for him, as it'll be a procedure call against the Red Raiders. And once again, can't say it's a gorgeous night for football, but it's a very cool night, a little on the wet side, but it has the temperatures has come down just a bit. Here's the give to Nehemiah. He will go forward for a couple of yards at the most, and Nehemiah comes into this game as the number 2 running back in the White Conference, averaging 140 and a half yards a game. And he's also got 3 touchdowns.
Here we go, taking a look at the replay. And Nehemiah gets the ball and a gainage of maybe 1 or 2 yards on the play.
Here we go, 2nd and 8 from the 37. That first play went for a gain of 2 yards. 11-12 remaining in the third quarter to give the fake to Nehemiah, as the quarterback will keep it, and possibly getting a yard or 2 on the play is Shanoa Ah-Sing. And making a stop for Kahuku is number 54. Actually, we'll go 51, Kane Hennings.
Here we go, once again, everyone looking at the replay as Ah-Sing somehow just runs the ball up the middle, gainage of a few yards on this play.
3rd and 6. A gain of a yard on the play. Ball spotted on the Aiea 39-yard line. The give is to the tailback, as he will get near a first down, but he will end up a few yards short. And taking the ball for Na'ali'i will be Jacob Freeman, 5'10", 165 pounds, and a junior.
Okay, once again, we're taking a look at the replay. Hands off to Jacob Freeman. Rolls out to his left side. Gain, it's about a few yards.
Here's a punt by Aiea. Pretty decent looking punt. It'll bounce at the 15, and it could find the end zone. Yes, it does, for a touchback. And a great punt, a gorgeous punt. And Freeman, the punter on that play, and he has shown that he can punt the ball despite a very terrible punt back in the first half.
That's right, yeah. Freeman is a 5'10", 165-pound junior for the Na'ali's, and I'm pretty sure he'll be coming back once again tomorrow.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Kahuku on their own 20-yard line. 20-7, the Red Raiders are up on top. 9:52 remaining here in the third quarter, as the referees will stop playing. Probably a procedure call against Kahuku. Oh, my goodness. He calls it. That'll back it. The Red Raiders up 5 yards. It'll be now 1st and 15 from the 15, as the rain continues to fall here at Aloha Stadium. The first of a very exciting, or what should be an exciting, doubleheader. Later will be Waianae and Farrington, which should be a very physical game. 1st and 15 from the 15 for Kahuku. The give is to the tailback. He will slam his way near the 20-yard line, picking up about 3-4 yards on the play. For Kahuku is PJ Matangi.
Okay, everyone, once again, taking a look at the replay here. We see Thompson hands off to his wide receiver, and he makes a play a few yards.
Just want to take a few seconds to wish everybody a big how's it listening on the Aloha Stadium Jumbotron network. I'm sure they're picking up the game in all of the concessions and in the offices, as well as in the scoreboard. As we see an Aiea player down, not too sure who it is or what happened, but so far the Red Raiders they haven't really looked dominant, but it's the big plays and the mistakes of Aiea that they have capitalized on and got the 20-7 lead. Kahuku, who had a terrible preseason, going 0-2, and then they just slammed their way into the regular season with 3 consecutive wins, and they are looking good. And that upcoming matchup with McKinley in a couple of weeks is going to be very exciting. And you see it on your screen. You want a tape of this game or any other high school event in the stadium? That's the number, 486-9557. Give them a call and they'll hook you up with tapes of just about any high school sporting event here, and I'm sure just about any other event as well. And we see Aiea player still down. There you see big number 68, Ing Alga. And I asked Coach Wendell Say before the game, is he the real deal, and is he everything everybody is talking about? And he said, no doubt about it. He is a D1 player.
That's right. Ink Aliaga is a 6'3", 280-pound senior for the Na'alis.
Now we see the Aiea player getting up. He is being assisted off the field. We still haven't gotten a number yet.
Looks like that's number 44, Ricky Li'i.
And that is number 44, and I'm told that is the younger brother of former Rainbow defensive standout Mika Li'i. So play will resume with 9:36 remaining here in the third quarter. 2nd and 11 for Kahuku from their own 19-yard line as the referee blows the ball back into play. Here's the handoff from Thompson to Kahuku, who has a touchdown on a 81-yard kickoff run. He will go for about maybe 6 yards on the play. And you could see on the play the wet turf a factor in slowing him down. There you see making a stop for Aiea, number 29. That's Lafoai Brown.
As we see the replay here in a simple I formation, we see Kahuku gets the ball and gain it of a few yards out there on the play.
3rd and 5 from the 25. The give is to Kahuku once again. Oh, and he gets stopped deep in his own backfield. I think that is the Hulk Hogan lookalike, David Ilaoa. Made a good stop there. We see the locks hanging out from the back of his helmet. Or we could call him the Kevin Green lookalike.
Here we go, taking a look at the replay once again. Kahuku has the ball, but La'aloa put a stop to that.
Here's the punt for Kahuku by Chris Pahia. It's a high punt, not a very deep one. It'll bounce at the 47 and take a very good Aiea bounce. And it looks like the referees will mark the ball down at the 46-yard line.
Once again, taking a look at the play here, everyone.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 45. 8:15 remaining here in the third quarter with the Red Raiders over Aiea 20-7. And let's hope the rain can stop him. We can get a much cleaner game. The wet turf is a big factor. Mistakes by both sides, just flat out sloppy play has really brought down the quality of this game. Taking the snap for Aiea is David Yoshida. He'll drop back. He's being pressured by Marasco, and if he goes down, it's a huge sack. Finally, he throws and hangs it up there, and no one can grab it. And there's a very late flag on the play. And I'll tell you what, Yoshida was very close to stepping out of bounds when he made that throw. And this could be some kind of roughing penalty because he was shoved very deep into the Kahuku bench. And let's see if we what kind of call we get from the referee. They are already marking off the penalty, and it's a big one. It'll go against Kahuku. It'll be 15 yards, and the referee will spot the ball at the 29-yard line, and we'll get the call. You got it, roughing the passer against Kahuku. And like I said, he was shoved deep into the Kahuku bench very late, so very easy call for the referees. Relieving Yoshida at quarterback for Aiea, and they have been flip-flopping quarterbacks. So it will be Shanoa Asing. The ball is loose on the botch snap, and it looks like Kahuku has recovered. The defensive player is already leaving the field. Yes, Asing cannot handle the snap, as Kahuku will recover down at the 30-yard line, and that's where they will take it over, 1st and 10.
Looks like the rain is not falling down as it used to, but anyway, we just watched that play. Looking at the replay here, we see Sanoa Asing looking for his intended receiver. Hands up, but he's taken down by Kahuku defense.
The give is to number 40. He'll pick up a few yards. Jacob Piho, as he gets gang tackled somewhere in the area of the 33-yard line. Making a stop for Aiea, Inga Aliaga, who I think will be very highly recruited when this football season is over. Gain of 3 on the play. Ball is at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 7. 7:23. Getting the handoff this time. It'll be Joshua Ayu who will probably get to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Here we go, looking at the replay. Hands off to Joshua Ayu. Rolls out to his right. He's taken down by a Naali defender.
It's now 3rd and 8. Ball on the 32. A loss of a yard on the play. 6:50 remaining. It's 20-7 Kahuku in this white division matchup. Here's the throw by Thompson. He has a man open at the 50. The catch is made. A flag on the play. He will be brought down at the 42-yard line, and making the grab for the Raiders will be Tavita Nalu, a tight end. He goes 6'1", 210, and he's got some pretty decent size. He's also scored twice this season. There you see the Kahuku quarterback, Robert Thompson, who took over for Fonoi Mawana at the beginning of the season. And they're discussing it with the quarterback, so I guess it'll be against the defense. It will go against Aiea, so we will decline the penalty and play on. 1st and 10 from the 42, 42 for Kahuku. 6:38 remaining, and the Raiders lead in this game 20-7 over Naali.
Here we go, looking at the replay. It looked like a nice ball here. Complete pass, number 87.
There's a fumble on the play, making the recovery for Aiea. Posene Ilaoa, 6'3", 205-pound senior. And a very late penalty flag that must have gone about 50 feet in the air. And I think it should be some kind of unsportsmanlike penalty. But it's just a terrible exchange between quarterback and running back, and that's what caused the fumble. So there we go. It's unsportsmanlike conduct against Farrington. Probably one of those words Mom said not to repeat after the penalty, or after the fumble, I should say. There we're taking a good look at the Kahuku quarterback, Robert Thompson. In at quarterback for Naali'i now will be David Yoshida, taking over at the Kahuku 44-yard line after the big penalty. The give is to, actually it's the fake to Nehemiah. Yoshida ends up keeping it, and wisely so. And I think Nehemiah actually had the ball, and when he got stopped behind the line of scrimmage, I think it's one of those you take it, you take it, you take it type deals, because Yoshida just hung on to the ball and just went straight to the turf. Aiea will change quarterbacks once again. Asing is in now, and He botched the last snap to cause a turnover for Naali'i. 2nd and 10, ball on the 44-yard line. Play action, he rolls out to pass. He's got a man open at the 30, but he overthrows the intended receiver, Robert Cambia, by about 5 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd and long situation for Joe Moore's team.
Look like we got some penalties on the play here. Taking a look at the replay here, Shanoa Asing rolls onto his right, looks for his intended receiver. Somehow he can't find that intended receiver.
You know, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that ugly-looking pass, and we'll call it rain-aided.
Okay.
But we know better. It'll be holding against Naali'i as they will be backed up. The ball is now spotted on the 38-yard line of Aiea, and bring up a 2nd and very long situation as you look at Coach Wendell's save for Aiea. 5:32 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Once again, Kahuku leading 20-7.
2nd and 28 from the 38-yard line. The give is to the tailback. He will pick up a few yards on the play. Jacob Freeman, and we have another very late flag on the play. And that came in an area where you normally see holding, but not that late on the play. It'll be face mask against Kahuku. So it was 2nd and 27. And after the run plus the penalty, it should be somewhere around a 2nd and a 3rd and 10. We'll get the official call. They receive face mask. Oh. That's a big one. It brings up a 2nd and a 3rd and 9 situation. Five minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. The give is to Nehemiah. Oh, he will get maybe a loss of a yard will be generous. Maybe a loss of 2 yards on the play. No running room at all. And remember, this kid averages over 140 yards a game. And the Kahuku defense is absolutely shutting him down. At the half, I have him at -3 yards, and Aiea is not going to go anywhere with the production out of that position. Third and 10 from the 44-yard line for Aiea. It has been a very wet Aloha Stadium, not a very heavy rain. Like I said, a mist that has kind of upset a lot of people throughout the whole day. It'll be delay a game against Naali'i. It'll back them up 5 more yards and make it an even tougher 3rd down play. We'll call it 3rd and 15, ball from the 49-yard line. Yoshida under center for Aiea. Here's a snap. Play action. He rolls out. He's got a man. Was open at the 45. Nehemiah breaking up the play for Kahuku is their punter slash linebacker, Napalikuho Kahalepuna.
Here we go once again, taking a look at the replay. Yoshida try to look for his intended receiver. Nehemiah evidently is taken by Kahalepuna.
A bad snap, but Freeman gets off a very good punt. Fair catch is called for at the 15 and taken. And I'll tell you what, on that last play, I think Nehemiah may have been held for a defensive holding. That could have given them a 1st down. As he got into the pattern, one of the linebackers kind of grabbed the back of his jersey to slow him up. Look at the Aiea sideline. Not a very happy sideline. With 3:46 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 20-7 Red Raiders. Robert Thompson still in at quarterback for Kahuku. They line up in the I formation again. Play action to Kai Hui. He finds his receiver at the 17, but he cannot hang on to it. And out there for Kahuku, it was Vea Tupo. We see the Kahuku familiar red and white. And this year they're in the white conference, the once dominant team in the state outside of St. Louis. And Coach Levi just happy that they are back to where he would like them. Maybe not all the way back, but very close to being a dominant team once again. From the I formation, everybody moved except the center and the quarterback. And it's hard to tell who didn't listen to who, but I think the quarterback and center was on the same page and everybody was in a different book.
Yeah, that looks like that's the call right there, Joe.
So we'll back it up 5 more yards against Kahuku. And they are deep in their own territory on their 10-yard line with 3:39 remaining here in the third quarter. In what has been a very less than quality-filled game, I guess you can call it. Flag on the play. They try an inside handoff. They're taking the handoff and being thrown for a possible loss on the play. Looks like it was... we'll go number 35 on the play. Aiea Tupo, who lined up as a tight end on the play. We'll get the official call right here. And I do believe that's what an illegal substitution is the call. Nevertheless, it's 5 yards against Kahuku. Will go from the 5-yard line. 3rd and forever in the I formation to give his to the tailback. He's across the line of scrimmage. He's got room, but it shuts down in a hurry at the 10-yard line and making the carry for the Raiders. Number 49, PJ Motangi.
Okay, here we're looking at the replay. We see Thompson hands up to PJ Matagi. And he's taken down by a few defenders there for the Na'alis over there.
Looks like timeout is being called by Aiea. Or at least Aiea thinks a timeout has been called. They've ran over to their own sideline. And Kahuku is still out there on the field. Then we look at the scoreboard with 3 minutes remaining. And look, you're up 20-7, but you're getting beat up on the first down side of the scoreboard, 5-3. The big green leads in that department. And usually when you're up 27, things like that don't normally happen. But remember, there was an 81-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Diamond Ka'aihui. And that's pretty much been the biggest play of the half. Other than that, just short drives coming off of turnovers. Kahuku, 4th and 12 in punt formation. The punt for Kahuku will be Jason Malufau. And taking it for Aiea will be number 1, Presley Faiupu, who gets racked up at just outside of the 40-yard line. .250 remaining here in the third quarter as we look at the replay of the last punt.
Here we see number 1 receiving the ball, gaining it a few yards.
Aiea will come out in the I formation to give his to the tailback. He's out near the 40-yard line, making the carry for Na'ali'i will be... Looks like Freeman, the punter, as he will get maybe a couple of yards on the play.
Okay, once again, we keep taking a look at the replay here. Hands off the ball. 2 yardage over there.
We're back to live action. 2nd and 9 from the 42-yard line. The give is to Nehemiah. That play was screwed up from the beginning, but he will turn it into a very nice play, and he will be out near the first down mark, and I do believe he does have the first down. And from the beginning, we had the pulling guard run into the quarterback. Then when the quarterback turned around, he runs into his own running back. Finally hands it off to Nehemiah, who is a very powerful runner.
Taking a look at the Kahuku Red Raiders here on the screen. Getting back to play action here with the Na'alis. It's their ball.
Yoshida is in at quarterback for Aiea as they are playing musical quarterbacks here today. They give it to Nehemiah. He will get the first down plus a few extra. And it looks like he will be brought down at the 25-yard line, so give the first down to Aiea. And I remember Nehemiah coming off of a collarbone injury after the first game of the season. So he is not 100% yet, says Coach Say.
Nehemiah is a 5'9", 195-pound senior for the Na'alis. He did a lot of good plays here, excellent plays on tonight's game here at the Aloha Stadium.
Asing is under center right now for Aiea. The give is to Freeman. He will get across the 25-yard line and maybe pick up a few extra yards. So we'll call it second and long, maybe second and 8 from the 23. As you see Jacob Freeman now looking at Kahalepuna, who is also the punter and calls the defensive signals for Kahuku in their defensive scheme.
Looks like there's a whole lot of rain coming down right now. 35 seconds counting down in the rest of the game, third quarter.
Yoshida with the give to Nehemiah as he will be thrown for a loss of about 3 yards. And he's getting up very slow, and this is not a good sight for Aiea. And he will finally walk back to the huddle as we check out the play once again.
Here we go at a replay. Nehemiah's running through yards, taken down by a whole bunch of red jerseys. And leading the pack was Kahalepuna, number 2, Kahuku Red Raiders.
The third quarter will come to a merciful end as we will change sides of the stadium. As we move into the fourth quarter, the Red Raiders is up 20-7 on the Aiea Na'ali'i. As we see Coach Say telling his quarterback what to do, giving him last-minute instructions. And when we do return to play, it'll be 3rd and 10 with the ball spotted on the Aiea 25-yard line. There we see the score, 20-7. Now we're looking at Coach Silwaki Levi of the Red Raiders. He also doubles as their offensive coordinator.
As you can see on your screen once again, Coach, I guess they're getting a small meeting here because we are in the fourth quarter right now, and Kahuku Red Raiders is leading right now 20-7.
It will be an official's timeout, and I saw what happened. Nehemiah could not get the chin straps on properly as he turns to the referee and said, oh, bro, you can help. And I think something is broken. They will have to make a substitution here. And coming in for Nehemiah will be number 63. That is Kelsey Hiroshi. And you know how I found out he got his number 63? Coach Say said they ran out of running back numbers.
Wow, is that right? He's a 5'5", 180-pound junior for the Na'alis.
Oh, there's a fumble on the play. Freeman and Asing cannot make the handoff picture perfect. Kahuku will come up with the fumble, and that's where they take over. And Asing has had all kinds of trouble either handing off the ball or holding on to it. And I think you may find that rhythm broken up with the musical quarterbacks.
Taking a look at the replay here, Asing hands off to his man. Evidently loses the ball, and Kahuku Red Raiders recovers the ball for 1st and 10. Kahuku.
We're just inside of the fourth quarter, 20-7 Raiders. Oh my goodness. Carrying the ball for Kahuku is Tim Welch as he gets abused in back of the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard on the play. But there we go. That's Kevin Green of the Aiea Na'ali'i making the stop. Actually, that's David Ilaoa.
Here we go. Taking a look at the replay. Welch is taken down by a big number 5'5" for the Na'ali's.
A loss of a yard on the play. The give is to Ornelas once again. He will cross the line of scrimmage and maybe get a couple of yards. And yes, he is related to the Ornelas family. One of the few that haven't gone to St. Louis. I guess he's trying to make his mark on the North Shore.
Once again, taking a look at it, Ornelas has the ball once again. It looks like he gained a few yards before he's taken down by the Na'ali's defenders.
We're looking at Tim Welch Ornelas in the I formation. He play action. Thompson rolling out to his right. He's got a man open, but he goes to the short receiver. He cannot hang on to it, therefore incomplete. But the intended receiver is Joseph Fatu, but he had number 11 a little deeper, Nui Aumua, and if he could get it to Aumua, that is a touchdown.
Once again, we're taking a look at the replay. Thompson chose to his intended receiver, and somehow it's incomplete, taken out of the line.
Here's the punt by Pahia. It's fair caught at the 43-yard line by Presley Faiupu.
And Faiupu is a 6'1", 170-pound junior.
Aiea will take over with 10:32 remaining in the football game. First and 10 from their own 43-yard line. Yoshida is under center this time for Aiea. He will give to the tailback Freeman. He's across the 45. He gets hit at the 47. And it looks like he will fall forward to the 49, and he will stay there. You know, he's been the workhorse tonight, and maybe one of those things where he needs a little break.
Taking a look at the replay here. We see Yoshida drop back. Hands off to his man, 34, Freeman. One missed tackle, and then he's down. Taken down by some Red Raiders defenders.
And it's now 2nd and 4, a gain of 6 on the play. Ball on the 49-yard line of Aiea as Freeman gets up and takes a few steps into the sideline. 10:15 remaining here in the football game. Now lead chasing 13 points as they are down 20-7 to the Red Raiders. Singh is in there tonight, who has had his problems holding on to the football. They give it to Nehemiah. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and will crawl his way forward across the 50. And it looks like he will get to the 48-yard line. He'll be short of an Aiea first down.
Once again, taking a look at the replay, we see Singh hands off to his man, Nehemiah. But Nehemiah is stopped by number 5, Pali Lua.
9:30 remaining in a football game. Aiea from the I formation. Freeman has the ball, gets across the line of scrimmage. He will pick up the first down for Aiea and keep this very important drive alive. Freeman got the ball and just shot forward. And I think, like I said, I think it was just one of those things where he was a little tired, needed a break on the play. He came out for a play and gets the ball and picks up the first down.
Taking a look at the replay once again. Yoshida hands off to Freeman, and he makes that gainage of 1st and 10. Naali's.
From the 45-yard line, here comes the Aiea Naali getting the ball is Nehemiah. Ooh, and he will gain maybe a half yard at the most. And remember, over 140 yards a game, and Kahuku have absolutely shut him down. And he may be somewhere about 10 yards rushing for the game, and that's stretching it. And once again, he's having equipment problems. Remember, he came out for a play a series ago because he could not get his helmet strapped on properly, and he is upset as we see him walk to the sideline, and maybe he's got to shop at Long's or something, get new chin straps.
Oh, probably Woolworths.
8:18, here's the handoff to Freeman. He tries the right side. He will get hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he finds a way to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he may have actually picked up a yard on the play. But Freeman, he was hit behind the line of scrimmage, got spun around about 50 times, and then broke loose and actually picked up a yard.
Yes, sir. Looking at the replay once again, we see Freeman trying to scramble for a couple of yardage here, but he's going to be taken down by number 76, Puna Vendiola.
Singh will bring his offensive squad up to the line of scrimmage with 7:40 remaining. Here's a snap. The give is to, looks like Jacob Freeman once again. He gets across the line of scrimmage and will pick up about 2 yards on the play, bringing up a 4th down situation for Naali.
Looking at number 2 over there, Kahalepuna. He's getting ready to get the ball back.
Jacob Freeman will kick it away for Naali. A high snap, but he brings it down. A low spiraling kick that will bounce at the 10 and find its way into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback, as none of the Kahuku receivers wanted anything to do with that low spiraling punt. And rightfully so. They will get the ball at the 20. As we take a peek at the scoreboard, the Red Raiders up 20-7 over Naali. Both teams are ready for more action as they line up. Robert Thompson still in at quarterback for the Raiders. The pitch is to Ornelas. He's across the 20. He's got room in front of him. Oh, he fumbles on the play. And getting the ball is Reti Ai for Aiea. He will get slammed to the turf. But it will be Aiea ball at the 40-yard line. And I do believe, looks like the referees will give the ball to Kahuku, as they are saying the ground may have caused the fumble for Kahuku. And yes, it is. They will spot the ball at the 30, somewhere at the 32-yard line, as the Kahuku defense is running onto the field. As we look at the Aiea team, and let me tell you, Mr. I, get back on the field. He did not make the fumble recovery. Oh, they will give it to Aiea. Now we've got a little confusion here, because the fumble was made somewhere at about the 32-yard line. The ball squirted loose, and Aiea's Reti Ai picked it up, and he was dropped at the 40. And now the referees give Aiea the ball at the 32. That's David Yoshida at quarterback for Aiea. The give is to Nehemiah. He will cross the 30 and maybe move the ball forward to the 29-yard line. Mike, you give your opinion of what happened on the last fumble. I thought it should be Kahuku ball.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm taking a look at the last play there. It could go both ways. But maybe we've seen it here and the ref seen it down there. But evidently, nevertheless, it's the Naali's ball.
I'll sing with the handoff to Nehemiah. Oh, he bowls his way. He'll get the first down. And he was headed for the end zone. Then Marasco, number 16 for Kahuku, just kind of hung onto the back of his jersey and finally dragged him down. And that will give Aiea a first down at the 19-yard line.
Taking a look at the replay once again. We see Singh hands off to Nehemiah. Gainage of a few yards here. Still looking for that first down.
Aiea will be given the first down. The ball will be spotted at the 19-yard line. They need a score here very badly with 5:42 remaining here in this White Conference football game. They give it to Nehemiah. He crosses the 20. Oh, as he got to the 17-yard line, the Red Raiders said that's it and pushed him backwards. And he may have lost a yard after he was pushed back. And the referees will spot the ball at the 18.
Once again, looking at the replay. Yoshida to Nehemiah. But somehow, we got all kind of red jerseys over there, taking him down. Maybe a loss of 1 yard, as Joe said.
Singh with the ball. He will keep it himself as he follows Nehemiah through the hole that was originally there. And he may have gotten the ball to the 16-yard line, but that's about it at the most.
And as you said earlier, Naali's need to touchdown badly. Taking a look at the replay once again, everyone. We see Singh trying to make a handoff, but evidently kept the ball and is taken down by a whole bunch of red jerseys.
This is a huge third down play. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 16. Aiea needs to get to inside the 10-yard line for the first down. Yoshida will keep it, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like there was a lot of confusion between him and the running back who was supposed to get the ball, Pongo and Nehemiah, and that will cause Aiea to kick it. And coming on to kick it will be
looking at the replay once again. We see Yoshida. Fake play action, keeps the ball, Once again, he's taken down by Red Raiders.
Ben Villaflor will try to kick the field goal for Aiea. The kick is up, and it has a chance. And yes, it is. It is good, but there is a flag on the play. Oh, that was a gorgeous kick. A bad snap. The holder put it down, and the holder is one of the quarterbacks being used tonight, Shanoa Singh. It'll be procedure against Aiea, so we'll do it once again. 5 yards further this time.
That looks like that was an excellent kick.
So the ball will be backed up to the 22-yard line, making it a 39-yard attempt for Villaflor, who I saw him hitting him from about 50 yards in the pregame warm-up, so he's more than capable of hitting from this distance. Actually, the ball will be the tee is spotted at the 28. It'll be a 38-yarder. Good snap. The hold is down. The kick is up. It may be short, and it hits the right upright, and it will be no good. And the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line as Kahuku takes the field. But Villaflor gave it a good go at it. It was a nice high kick, just not enough leg. And it's been wet out here, so he may have lost some footing. But like I said, I seen him hit him from 50 in the pregame warm-ups.
Yes, here we go. Taking a look at that replay from Villaflor. Looks like the distance was not there, but it was an excellent kick.
The give is to Ornelas as he will advance the ball to about the 27-yard line. And he made a nice carry, but he was roughed up out of bounds, making the tackle for Aiea, as we see the Kevin Green lookalike David Ilaoa. 2nd and 3 for Kahuku. The give is to Ornelas once again. A penalty flag on the play. It'll be some kind of illegal block as Ornelas will be shoved out at the 34-yard line. It happened right in front of the referee, so no chance of the referee missing this call. And maybe a holding or a clipping or illegal block in the back, but it happened in front of everybody. And we saw about 2 or 3 flags go up at the same time. We'll get the official call here. There we go, clipping. It happened deep in the backfield. Oh, also a holding on the play. So I guess you take the holding penalty because it's a spot foul, but they will mark it off from where the penalty occurred. And this will turn into a very huge penalty for Kahuku.
Somehow, I don't think it's going to hurt Kahuku at all because we're looking at 3 minutes left in the game. Taking a look at the replay here, big number 72 looked like he was the one that holding.
Like I said, it happened right in front of everybody. It was a very obvious call. Fake, it'll be play action. Robert Thompson coming out. He has a man open at the 18. He's across the 20, the 25, the 30. Oh, he keeps his feet in bounds. He will get a huge play. That is Tavita Nalu, and he will score as he eludes a tackler at the 12. Touchdown, Kahuku. Tavita Nalu, and I said it earlier, if Kahuku is going to move the ball through the air, he is the man as he goes for 89 yards. A huge pass play, Thompson to Nalu.
Huge pass, excellent execution. Kahuku once again rises up to another touchdown.
Oh, he broke a bunch of tackles out near the 35, 40-yard line. And somehow he kept his feet in bounds just past the 40, and before you know it, he had a lot of room in front of him. And then he shed a tackler at the 12 and found his way into the end zone for 6. That's a huge score for Kahuku. Kahale Puna will kick the extra point. The hold by Ornelas is down. The kick is up. It is good. The score is now 27-7. Kahuku.
That's right, 27-7, 14. First quarter. Third quarter, we had 6 points, 7 points in the fourth quarter, 27-7. Taking a look at the touchdown replay, Tavita just kept himself on the balance, and somehow he kept running. And you're going to see a missed tackle here, a close missed tackle by number 40, Naalis. Somehow there was a missed tackle and he made a touchdown for the Red Raiders, giving him 27 points in the fourth quarter.
Nalu is used in the same way that a former Kahuku tight end who is now in the NFL, Itula Mili, was used when he was in his high school days as kind of a Shannon Sharp type player where he lined up at receiver, lined up at tight end, kind of did it all. He's not as big as Itula is. Nalu only going 6'1", 210. If I remember correctly, Itula Mili somewhere about 6'4", 6'5", in the 220, 230 range, but the same kind of ability in that same position that Itula Mili played. And we're looking at Jacob Freeman, who is one of the deep backs for Aiea. The other deep back is number 23, Desmond Barayuga, and Kahalepuna will kick it away for Kahuku. Barayuga will take it at the 11, goes up the middle following his blockers. Oh, and he gets crunched and shoved to the turf. Looks like at about the 29-yard line.
And he's taken down by big number 76, Puna Vediola. Taking a look at the replay here. Barayuga right up the middle, looking for daylight, but somehow he meets up with big number 76.
Did you see that? Barayuga catches the ball, kind of hesitates to wipe his face.
Somehow he got plugged, stopped.
That's a sing with the boys. He wings it out to his receiver. Making a grab for Aiea is Kent Fernandez, his first catch of the night. The touchdown for Nalu, his third on the season. And he was 8th in scoring in the OIA white coming into this game.
Here we see Yoshida looks for his intended receiver. Somehow he makes a complete play. But he's taken down by Robert Hesia. 5'5", 140-pound junior for Kahuku Red Raiders.
Okay, Posene Ilaoa is at quarterback for Aiea. He's a big kid. Drops back to pass. He's bringing pressure. Oh, he will be dropped as his mouthpiece comes shooting out of his helmet. And making the sack for Kahuku. I believe it's number 76. That is Puna Vendiola. And Ilaoa, who came in and he's looking for his mouthpiece. Like I said, it shot out about 5 yards downfield. And he had trouble looking for us. They have no clue who is going to be in at quarterback. And Ilaoa will stay in at quarterback for Naali. 3rd and 17 from the 23-yard line. A minute 15 remaining in the football game. And it looks like Aiea will call a timeout and get things straightened out.
That's right, Joe. Well, look like the Kahuku Red Raiders, both teams played an excellent game tonight. First quarter, we got 14 for Kahuku. Third quarter, 6 points. Fourth quarter, 7. Total of 27 points. Right now, Kahuku is 27-7 here in the fourth quarter at the Aloha Stadium. Got 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game.
Kahuku will improve its record to 4-0. Aiea will fall to 1-3 in the White Conference. As we look at the Aiea defense offense getting final instructions, and you said it, it's over, and I believe it's over as well. Down 27-7. I don't think Aiea has that kind of quick strike capability in their offensive attack. So Ilaoa, who is 6'3" and 205 pounds, comes in at quarterback for Naali'i. He throws it out to his receiver, number 16, Robert Cambia, and he cannot hang on to it, as it's been that type of game for Aiea. And for Kahuku, they've kind of cleaned up their act in the late third quarter and in the fourth quarter. That's how they built up a 20-point lead.
I believe the coaches for the Naali's giving Ilaoa a taste of the game, although we're late in the fourth quarter, about 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
Jacob Freeman comes in to make for the punt for Aiea. This punt is blocked, a flag on the play. The ball bounces outside at the 25-yard line. And if that's a roughing penalty, they're going to have to pick that flag up because the ball was blocked. And the referee dropped it, so I guess looks like they will have to pick it up.
And
oh, no, they will call roughing the kicker. And If this game was a lot closer, let me tell you, Coach Levi on the Kahuku sideline will be jumping all over everybody who owns a black and white shirt out there, because the punt was blocked and they called the roughing the kicker call.
That's right. And I believe it's going to be 1st and 10 Na'alis. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in this game. But like the old saying, it's never over till it's over.
We'll get the official call. There we see roughing the kicker. And like I said, I do not understand the call. We'll look at the replay once again.
Here we go, looking at the replay. Evidently, I see one of the defenders touch the kicker.
The most I can say is the referee did not see the block and ruled that therefore he did go into the kicker, and therefore the penalty. But I saw it. I heard two different sounds, the kick and the ball hitting the defender's hands. So I will say it's a bad call.
I do believe we have a timeout here on the field.
It will be a timeout. Aiea calls, and it should be their last one of the football game. 1:03 remaining. And unless they're just playing for pride or something, there's no 20-point play in football.
That's right, Joe. No 20 points playing in football here on this Aloha Friday night. 1 minute and 3 seconds left to end the game.
And we see some Aiea fans not dampened, their spirits not dampened by the rain or the score. Good to see that. Just the football game.
And next game, I believe we have the Waianae Sea Riders and Farrington Governors be coming up very shortly after this game here.
With 1:03 remaining, Ilaoa drops back. He's a big guy. He throws it out there. A beautiful looking pass, but he throws it about 7 yards farther than his receiver was. And his intended receiver was Jesmine Toilolo. And if he could have gotten the ball to him, let me tell you, he would score, because the Kahuku defensive back fell down on the play, therefore leaving him wide open.
That's right. Toilolo was all by himself out there in daylight. And if the play was complete, believe me, Jesmine Toilolo would score for the Na'alis. But evidently it's the other way around. We got 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter remaining in the game.
Ilaoa drops back. They will air it out once again. This ball should be picked off, but it's not. And the defender back there is Pali Loa, who had that thing fall right in his hands and his chest and just did not have the concentration to hang on to the wet football.
Courtesy of Hawaiian Tel, it's the replay. We see Ila Loa throws his pass, a beautiful spiral pass. Evidently cannot find his receiver, but find Palilua from the Kahuku Red Raiders.
48 seconds remaining. Ilaoa drops back. He's being pressured. He will be sacked inside the 25-yard line. And recording the sack for Kahuku will be Kane Hennings, a 6-foot, 205-pound linebacker. And Aiea will be dropped further back with 25 seconds remaining in the football game.
Here we see Ila Loa, once again, goes back, looks for his intended receiver, evidently cannot find no one. And he is taken down. And as you can see in the background, there's still a lot of rain down here at the Aloha Stadium.
Ilaoa will air it out once again. 4 seconds remaining. This ball is not picked off. And unfortunately, we're going to have to run one more play. It'll be a simple one knee for Kahuku and ring it up as a W for the Red Raiders here on a rainy and pretty cool Friday night.
Taking a look at the last replay, possibly nice ball throw right here. Somehow, his intended receiver was Yoshida, but nobody caught that ball.
Here's an interesting question. He's got the best arm of the three quarterbacks that we've seen tonight. Why not leave the kid in there? I mean, they've handed off quite a bit, and Asing and Yoshida has not shown they have a very strong arm, and Ilaoa is a big kid with a good arm. We'll see the final play of the football game. Oh, a little extracurricular action happening after the second ticked off to end the game. as Kahuku will go back to the North Shore, 27-7 winners over the Na'ali'i of Aiea. And we take a peek at the scoreboard. 27-7 Kahuku. And Mike, your assessment of this game?
Well, the assessment of the game, I believe both teams had excellent ball game tonight, despite the rain. But somehow Kahuku took the game to the North Shore tonight, winning 27-7.
For Michael Capelleella, I'm Joe Pahukula, and we'll see you next time on OIA Football from Aloha Stadium.
Aloha.